channel. And I know I did a video about me trying to conceive and I took Clomid, and I never ever did a follow-up video. But I have my reasons why I didn't do a follow-up video. And one of the reasons was because of my doctor. So, you know, I don't know if everybody does this, but I'm pretty sure they do. So you take Clomid and whatever days they tell you to. Then after you finish taking Clomid, you gotta go back to the doctor, right? When we go back to the doctor, they take your blood about like 3 times. So I'm like, okay. And I got my blood drawn the first time. And my doctor never got back to me. I was like, okay. And then I got my blood drawn the week after that. And then I was like, so is my doctor gonna call me about my results or what? And she's like, yeah, your doctor, she usually like to wait until you get everything and then talk to you. I'm like, okay. And then so after that, the third week, I got my blood drawn and I was like, so when would I get the results to see if I'm pregnant or not? But I already took a pregnancy test. I knew I wasn't pregnant. I didn't feel pregnant, so I was like, okay. I wasn't even worried about it. So I waited like a week and 3 days, or 3 days. I don't know, but it was a while. Like, why haven't my doctor got back to me yet? So I called them and I was like, I took like 3 tests and I never got any information about neither of them. And so I think after I called them that day, it was like 2 days later, they called me back and finally told me my results, which I found ridiculous. I couldn't even make a video. It was kind of annoying to me. So she said that my estrogen was okay or good or whatever, and I wasn't pregnant. Of course, I knew that. But I think they checked my progesterone, and I didn't know what my progesterone levels was until I went back to the doctors to retake Clomid. Like, I'm on it again, or I finished the second round, but I'm still going through. But anyway, and when I went there, we was talking. She told me that my progesterone was 0.1, and she said it needs to be like a 15. And then she was telling me, she's like, I don't think you can get pregnant, so you might have to go see a specialist. And she said they're pretty expensive. And she was like, you can either do nothing, or you can go on the second round of Clomid, or I can refer you to a specialist. And I was like, you know what? Let's just do another round of the Clomid. And so she bumped me up, and now I'm taking 100 mg of Clomid. And she also had to give me something to start my menstrual because I didn't have one for 2 months. And so she gave me Provera to start my menstrual. I took that for 5 days, and then after that, 3 days later, I had a menstrual, and I had to start taking Clomid at days 5 through 9. And I'm not sure. I think I'm on day 14 right now. I have not been taking ovulation tests because I'm just slacking over here. Like, you know, I'm just trying not to. I'm trying not to worry and be stressed. I'm just, you know, free living life and just baby dancing whenever. Not like whenever, like whatever, like every other day, you know. Just make sure. I just don't want to stress about it. But even when I found out that I wasn't pregnant, I wasn't even mad. I wasn't even upset. Like, I was just like, all right, whatever. Let's try again. You know? And like, if I don't get pregnant this time, I'm gonna try one more time on Clomid. And then after that, I'm gonna just start working out, eating healthy. I mean, I already do this stuff, but I'm gonna just keep going and then keep losing the weight, and then, you know, try to do it naturally. And then after that, if it doesn't happen again, then I'll just go back at a later time. But but yeah, that's why I haven't been posting, because I didn't get my results. So it was like, I'm trying to make a video, but I can't make the video because she ain't giving my results. And then schoolwork happened, then work happened, and it's just like, I'm never gonna make this video. I'm never gonna make this video. But then I finally made it, and here it is. But the thing is, I think I have a video. I hope I didn't delete it, but I think I have a video of me showing you guys my ovulation test. And I had some ovulation tests, y'all. I had some that was old, and then I started using them, and they was old, like a year old. They wasn't even working. You know, they wasn't even working. I didn't even know. I read online, get new tests. If they out of date, I like, it be alright. They wasn't even working. I went to the store, got me some more, peed on it, and I was like, look at this. This is ridiculous. And then I took, you know, to compare both of them. I took one at the same time as another one just to compare them, and I was like, it wasn't working the whole time. Like, and then I was like, maybe I missed my window, you know, like, it was annoying. But I do got some like clips that I'm gonna show you from what I did take before my doctors didn't want to call me. Okay, so recently, like 2.5 weeks ago, I did a video about me taking Clomid, the side effects and everything. But for some reason, I never thought, oh, after I stopped taking Clomid, I mean, I still would have symptoms. I just thought that they would go away. But I still had some, like, I had cramping sometimes, and it wasn't even bad cramping. It was just like, oh, okay, I'm cramping. And it was like on one side, then sometimes it would switch to the other side, but mostly it was on my right side. Then I also had headaches still, but they wasn't as bad as the first time I ever took Clomid, but I did have headaches still, but it wasn't that bad either. Like, it was manageable. But the only thing, like one thing that just was annoying was hot flashes. Like, they stuck around for like 2 weeks. Like, I just kept having hot flashes. Like 2 weeks after taking Clomid, like, it just stayed, and I just kept having hot flashes, and it was just so annoying, and I was ready for it to go away. Okay, so another thing I was like tired. Like, sometimes I would be tired and I was like, I just want to go to sleep, or I just don't want to do nothing. Sometimes I felt blah. I don't know. I can't think of any other side effects that I had. But I mean, it wasn't that bad, but it was just still, you know, to a point where it was like annoying to me. I don't know why I put my arm up her. But you wanna know the craziest thing is, through all of this, you know, tracking your ovulation. And it's not because it's just time consuming. It's not really time consuming, but it's because I used old ovulation tests, and it was like a year and some months old, and I was like, they should still be good. And you know, I did look up online, and I tried to check to see if I should, you know, use those old ovulation tests, and people was like, no, just go get some new ones. I was like, but I have so many of these, let me just do it. And before I show y'all the paper, I'm gonna just tell you about it. I was like, I'm not ovulating. It's like, I'm having like cramps, like, I don't know, like cramps and stuff, symptoms of ovulating, but I'm not ovulating yet. Like, it was so weird. And I'm just like, oh, and I was like, maybe I should go buy some new test strips. And let's see, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so first off, I took ovulation tests twice a day, one in the morning and one in the afternoon. And I wasn't getting no results for 3 days. And I was like, maybe I'm not ovulating. But then I decided to go get some ovulation tests. And then I took one and I saw online. And then I was like, okay. Then I am about to ovulate, because it wasn't positive. Then I was like, well, what if the old ones did work? Maybe I should take the old one and the new one to see, was it really, you know, the old one really just not working. And I did take the old test with the new one, and it didn't show no line. Like, the old test didn't show a line, but the new test did. So let me just tell y'all, get new ovulation tests if they out of date. I mean, some people be like, yeah, mine still work. Get new ones, like, because it was just annoying that I was like, I'm not ovulating, like, this is crazy. But just get new tests. Now, I went to the store, and when I got my ovulation test, I got it from this website, and it was not expensive at all. I went to, now here's my mistake, I went to Walgreens. I usually go, I don't know if like Walmart or any other place have something different, but I went to Walgreens, and I saw something that was like $45. And I was like, oh my God. But the one that I got from Walgreens, I got the Walgreens brand, and I got it for $25. But I did not know that it was like, it's not expensive, but I think it is expensive. All right, so now I'm going to show you guys my ovulation test, and I'm gonna show you the one that I did the practice test on, or not the practice test, I guess kind of the practice test. Well, whatever, the test that wasn't working, just to see if it was working or not. Okay, so this is my paper. And I'm gonna, you know, explain it to you in detail because I put these in the wrong spot. This is supposed to be up there, blah, blah, blah. But I thought I showed my cousin, she was confused. So just for the people who confused, I'm gonna tell you all about it. So that one right there, well, that one right there is the test strip that I was like, maybe I should take this one. And look, it was nothing. And over here, nothing. But like right here, it won't focus. Right there, you can see like a little line. So I felt like sometimes it worked and sometimes it didn't. And then right there, sometimes, and then like this one, you can see a little line, and this one right here, you can see a little line. But then after that, nothing. And I was like, maybe some of those tests, you know, still had some juice in it. But this test, I didn't take until I took, where is it? Until I took this one. And I was like, maybe I should try it and see if it worked. And no. It looks very different from that one. So, now let's start. Okay, so cycle day 17. It was May 1st, cycle day 17. And when you have your period, the first day of your period is cycle day 1. So cycle day 17, this is what I got. And I took it at that time. And then after that, cycle day 18, it was this. Cycle day 19, it was that. And then cycle day 20, I think I got this app called Premom. I think they said that was my peak. Like, that's the day I was ovulating. Sorry if you can't see, but yeah, that's the day I was ovulating. Oh yeah. So hopefully, you know, I'm past my 2-week wait. I got 4 days left, so I'm excited about that. And then this, and then that. But wow, on my camera it like looks so much darker. But I decided to stop checking my ovulation because I'm about to have a menstrual in like 4 days. But you never know because I'm very not regular. And then yeah, like I said, these are the times. This is the day and cycle day. And buy, it's a weird angle, but buy new ovulation tests if they are out of date, because then you get this, you like, huh, am I ovulating? Wait a minute. And then you end up buying new ones and you could miss your peak, so just buy new ones. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you stick with me on this journey. Also, if you like this video, please hit the like button. And if you're not subscribed already, click the subscribe button and also click the bell so you know every time I upload a video.